truce originated during the ancient Greek games well over 3,000 years ago. It was created so that athletes and spectators could travel to Olympia safely. And in modern games, the Olympic truce is more about friendship, fair play, and respect, all through participation in sport. So why am I here in beautiful Rankin Inlet, Nunavut today? Well, it's because VANOC has teamed up with the Canadian Forces, the United Nations, and Nike to deliver much-needed sports equipment to some of the most remote communities in Canada's north. Join us on this journey.
In early 2000, I pitched an idea to the Nike corporate leadership about giving access to the Nike brand to Aboriginal communities across North America.
Once the Canadian Forces, once Nike, once the United Nations Association in Canada all got wind of this project, they jumped right on board.
They have absolutely talented athletes, and maybe this program will inspire them to push themselves further. Well, I grew up in Aklavik, and the community was probably not more than 500 people. Well, if I can do it, so can you.
What do you think of this Northern Outreach program coming up?
I think it's pretty exciting, and connecting it all to the Olympics, it makes it all really relevant for the kids.
Having equipment just makes it that much more accessible for kids to have these kinds of opportunities outside of their communities.
It's very, very expensive to fly up some equipments, and that's the barrier.
Any kind of sport, even outdoor sport, inside sport during these dark, cold months, it really means a lot.
We have some initiatives that we do can kind of train the trainer programs that we can give access to these communities.
We visited 17 northern communities and even journeyed north of the Arctic Circle. Some people may think they still live in igloos, but really, life in northern Canada is pretty modern. Every day we landed in 3 or 4 different communities, and wherever we went, kids, parents, and elders were right there to give us a warm welcome. The scenery is amazing, but the best thing about Canada's North is absolutely the people and their culture.
2010 Olympic Games is using the symbol of Inukshuk because that's my name, Inukshuk. Right now. I'm so proud!
And is that something that's regional?
It's all over Nunavut. It's all over. Even in BC now.
Yeah. And as always, Kwachi and Miga solidified their celebrity status and got their fill of hugs.
I felt so included by the kids. They were all coming up to me and asking me what my name was, shaking my hand, and I felt special. It was really nice.
One of the little girls asked me, she's like, "What's this?" And I said, "It's a soccer ball." And she's like, "Oh, yay!" So it's so great to see their enthusiasm.
We all grow up with something good about us, and we all have skills, and whether it's furthering your education or whether it's getting into sports.
It means giving them a chance to do whatever they want to do, to dream, and give them the tools to achieve those dreams.
It's really amazing to me to think that an idea that came as a dream and a vision is now coming basically to reality through this initiative.
And we're glad to have you here. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's big.
Beautiful.
Laid back.
Sophisticated. It doesn't get more West Coast than this. Some call it British Columbia, Canada.
But we call it home. British Columbia, 2010.
You gotta be here.
Pour réussir vos vacances en Colombie-Britannique, visitez hellobc.com.